Hello and welcome to Fix Your Games. I'm Hafiz and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about computer games. So let me share a little bit of experience that I had lately or recently. I went to this local game shop in Singapore and I asked the uncle, do you have F1 2017 for PC? And he was like, PC ya? PC ya? What the hell? I mean, come on, I asked yes or no. You PC ya, when are you gonna tell me yes or no? And he was like, no, PC we don't have lah boy. You take PS4, Xbox One lah. Hey, listen. And I was like, forget it. But anyway, the topic for today is what happened to retail PC games in Singapore. Why is getting lesser and lesser? Now, before we answer that question, first question is, what are retail games? Or in a technical term, what are physical media games? Now, let me show you an example. Sorry. Okay, that's a little bit too much to carry. Now, these are retail games, okay? Physical media games. So basically, they come in CDs, cases, boxes, and are physically available at your disposal. You buy them, it's physically yours, alright? Now, there are two types of retail games. One is PC games. This is the one we're gonna talk about, okay? PC retail games, and the other one is console retail games. So what's the difference, okay? PC is a personal computer. Basically, it plays on your desktop and your laptop, alright? Console is PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox first gen, PS4, PS2, and so on. Nintendo Switch and PS1 and Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, whatever, okay? It's a box, it's a console, okay? PC is PC, console is that. So now you know the difference between the two of them, right? So now also you know what are retail games, CDs, okay? So let's get back to the question. What happened to retail PC games in Singapore and why are they getting lesser and lesser? Now there's only one answer to it actually. PC retail games are not giving profits to these shops. That's it. That's the simple answer. And that's the reason why these shops don't want to take PC games anymore. You see, at the end of the month or at the end of the year, they do their fiscal year calculation and shit like that, and then they say what's like, you know what, GTA 5 on PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360 sells more than the PC version, so let's stop taking these PC version games anymore. Even FIFA or even whatever, Battlefield, oops, sorry about that, Need for Speed, the PC version always sells lesser in your store. So let's stop taking this PC version because we have to pay to the distributor, get them to ship here and shit like that. So let's just sell console games. That's the only reason, because the stores are not making money out of it, okay? But the real question is why? Why aren't PC games not as popular, or shall I say not selling as much as console games? Why aren't they giving the stores profit? Now there are a few reasons of course, but I'm gonna just highlight the main points. Number one, system requirements. Oh, you heard me right. Now, what are system requirements? I'll get to that in a while, okay? So I always go to a shop and then I get a PC game or a computer game and I went to the cashier. The cashier will ask me, have you checked the system requirements? And I say, yeah. Every single freaking time. And to be honest, I have like about 600 computer games in physical copies for computer. Not even a single time I actually give a shit about the system requirements. Why? I have my reasons. But that is actually one of the things that is confusing a lot of people, okay? Because computer games, you cannot, if it doesn't work on your computer, you cannot bring back to the store. Why? There's also a reason for that. So here's an example. Look at my Rainbow Six Vegas on PC and Xbox 360. PC is on the left, Xbox is on the right. Now the cover looks about the same, so what's the difference? If you look at the back of the PC, there is a section called System Requirements. Basically, that is the bare minimum of hardware your computer needs in order to run the game. Confusing? Not really, unless you don't know your computer. Now here's another example. Splinter Cell Conviction for both PC and Xbox 360 once again. To be honest, when I buy this for the PC, I only look at one thing. it says a permanent internet connection is required. And that really pisses me off because the Xbox 360 version doesn't need a permanent internet connection to play. Okay, and again at the back, system requirements. Blah blah blah. What the hell are these numbers, man? Puh, still confused? Maybe. Let's take a look at a more recent game. GTA 5, left side PC, right side PS4. Again, almost the same cover, but if you look at the back, another system requirements. So you imagine this. Every game you buy, you need to have a look at the system requirements if you don't know what your PC is capable of. And before all these system requirements can make any sense to you, here's the number one rule. It's not to only know what your PC hardware is capable of, but also to understand where actually your PC stands. Okay, it's two different things. Numbers and capacity. Confusing? Okay, if you are confused, you don't have to play computer games already. So what I mean by where does your PC stand? So let's have a look at this requirement one more time. It states for GTA 5 that you need Windows 8.1 64-bit i5 3470 and a GTX 660. But you know on your computer you are actually having a Windows 10 64-bit, an i7 2600K and a GTX 580. So the question is, can you play? Because 660 is a 600 series, yours is 500 series. Can you play? No. If you don't know the answer, then you can forget about PC gaming. Honestly, if you don't know that, just close, sleep, okay? No need to play already. So, I'm sure most of you guys are, those who don't know computers much, are worried when buying or purchasing a game because this cashier is also sometimes is a piece of shit. They will ask you, can you play system requirements? They will make you confused, okay? Because they will tell you, because if it doesn't work, you cannot refund the game. That's what they're gonna tell you. You know, you cannot refund the game at all. You buy, it's yours, it doesn't work, that's not our problem, it's your problem. But on console, you still can refund. There are ways to do that, okay? So as a consumer, to play safe, you buy an Xbox or a PlayStation, and then you don't have to worry about any of this shit. That's right,
I don't give a shit.
that's what you're gonna say when you have an Xbox or PS4, okay? And another thing, if you look at the GTA 5 on PC, it has a thicker box. Why? Well, if you open it up, look at the number of the goddamn CD the PC version has. And the PS4, there's only one disc. So you got a headache. Oh my god, why is the PC or the computer version require so many discs? Well, the answer is very easy. Computer version of GTA 5 is not Blu-ray, it's DVD, okay? And PS4 is using Blu-ray. That's why. I'm not going to explain in technical term the difference between DVD and Blu-ray, okay? Go Google that up. Now, another thing, what makes the, this system requirements is already complicated, and what makes it complicated more is that the way they print it. Now, have a look at this. These three games I have, there's no system requirements in the front or at the back. Where the hell is the system requirements? It's at the bottom of the box. Here's a scenario.
Hello, welcome to Games on EXE. Amma, come in, have a look around.
Oh, thank you.
Sir, is this the game you wanna buy?
Yeah, I'd like to buy this, please.
Here, let me have a look. Thank you, sir. Sir, have you checked the system requirements?
System requirements? No, I actually cannot see the system requirements on the box, so yeah, I cannot find it.
No system requirements? Sir, you are very smart, huh? Sir, system requirements is over here, sir, at the bottom of the box. You have a look?
Oh, sorry about that. Let me have a look. Oh. I'm sorry, I just can't see what's written here. Don't mind if you help me look? So sorry about that.
Sir, you cannot see? Oh, let me help you. Come. Oh. Oh. Sir, very small, sir. And many fine glass also cannot see. Sir. Let me ask you, Sir, do you have NVIDIA GeForce 2 or 3D FX Voodoo 5?
NVIDIA GeForce 2 or Voodoo 3DFX? No, I only have AMD, I think.
No, sir. It doesn't say AMD. It only says NVIDIA GeForce 2 or Voodoo 3DFX. Do you have that, sir?
No, seriously, I only have AMD. I don't see any NVIDIA on my side.
Sir, you got to understand, sir. I cannot sell this game to you, sir. Because you go home, you cannot play, you cannot return, you know.
Are you serious?
Sir, I'm very sorry, sir. But I cannot sell you this game. You go home, check your computer, come back later then can buy, okay? If not, my boss, wait, come here, scold me, Then tomorrow I no need to work here, sir. Already very sorry, sir. I cannot sell you this game, sir. So you put that on the shelf, or you want I reserve you. You give me your phone number later. I call you, okay? Seri, pora.
Unbelievable. I come all the way from London and you ask me to go home. Fine. I'm not gonna come to your shop again and buy computer games. So there you see, guys, I've made my point. Number one is system requirements is really giving a lot of consumers headache. Second point, why aren't PC gaming selling? Second point is actually the stores makes more money. They make more money with console games because why? They can be bought and sell back. So for instance, I have this game on PS2. I buy it already and first hand, okay? And then I play it. And then once I completed it, I sell it back to the store and the store can actually sell it as a second hand, okay? And if you walk into a store, a game shop, and then you will see this section called pre-owned. The pre-owned section are all second hand games, okay? Basically, somebody bought it, they sell it to the store give them money, and this store will sell it a little bit at a higher price. And then, of course, the first hand version will be like $50, the second hand will be like $40, things like that. All right, but here's the thing. How come there? And then you were looking at the pre-owned section. Sorry, you were looking at the pre-owned section, and you were looking. How come there are no PC games? Why only console game? Now here's the thing. PC games these days uses a one-time Activation CD key. Okay, Activation CD key. Here's an example. Okay, what I meant by that. Have a look at this. Now on the left side, I have the very first Call of Duty game. And the right side is the latest Call of Duty game which was released as of September 2017. Both are for computers. Now both uses CD key, but here's the difference. The CD key of the first Call of Duty game can be used over and over and over again on so many different computers and can be shared with so many different people. But the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare CD key can only be used once on one account and nobody else can use it. Yes, you can use it on another computer provided you are using the same account to play. Understand? Okay, so then you're gonna ask again, why can't the store sell the second hand of the first Call of Duty game? Since it only affects recent PC games, to all computer games can be used, the CD key can be used over and over again. A simple answer. It can be used but only for single player portion of the game. The multiplayer cannot be played unless nobody else is using the CD key. So for instance, what a multiplayer is basically, I want to fight with you and let's say my CD key is ABC, you cannot use a ABC CD key. You need to have a different CD key. Basically it's DEF, like that. So if I have this CD key and you have the similar CD key, the multiplayer doesn't work. So I can only play the single player, I cannot play the multiplayer. And that is why the store refused to sell it, because it's not a full package, okay? Because somebody already uses the CD key and it can only be used by one person at a time. Alright, so no go. Okay then, but what about old games? You may think like, okay, maybe Call of Duty is in the year 2004, 2003. What about all older games? Okay, in the year of 1992, my favorite year, perhaps, old games also have CD key, but in a different way. Now, here is my Home Alone games. As you can see, it's actually a floppy disk. Yes, a diskette. in another word, okay, a floppy diskette, okay. And if you open the box, there is this card named reference card or some shit like that, and that is the CD key. And you're gonna say, what the hell? That's right, what the hell is this? All these ABC numbers, oh, what the hell? You see, this CD key actually works in a different way. But yes, I'm just trying to prove to you that even the 1992 games still uses CD key. So again, question is, why aren't these games still sold? Is number one, of course, it's too old. Who the hell in Singapore actually have this kind of computer to run this kind of diskette game anymore these days? So, a motto, not so popular, means no profit. Alright? So, I've already answered two. System requirements and the computer games cannot be bought and sell back. My third and last point, okay? Physical PC games are being taken over by digital games. Now, this is where things get interesting. You're gonna ask, how you actually buy PC games nowadays? If the store no longer sell it, how you actually buy them? Well, the answer is simple. Buy it digitally. So you see, nowadays actually PC games are sold digitally. We call it digital download. To make you understand much more easier, here's an example. You have your iPhone, okay? And inside there you have the Apple Store, right? App Store or Google Play on your Android phone. And then you are gonna log into your Apple account or Google account, and then you're gonna, hey, I like this game, I wanna buy this game, I wanna download this. So you just download. And then my question is this, after you download all, do you actually see the CD or casing, the game case in your bloody phone, or the CD in your phone? No, you don't, right? So yeah, it's the same. It's actually digital downloads are apps that you download or games that you download to your computer. Instead of your phone, you download it to your computer. That's how it works. So that is what I meant by digital downloads, and that is how you actually purchase digital games for PC. But of course, we are not using Apple Store. We are using a different account, okay? We are using Steam, Origin, Uplay, Windows Store, Windows Live, and one more, GOG. Okay, whatever, there's a lot. So imagine there's Apple Store, there's whatever store in your phone, and each of these stores actually sell different games. Some of them have the same games, but it's just the way you launch the game, how you start the game. You want to start using Steam, you want to start using Origin. I'll show you an example, okay? So how does Steam work? Actually, it works the same as App Store. You create an Apple ID, okay? So with Steam, you create a Steam ID, and then you fill up your credit card details and blah 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 blah, and then that's it. That ID is yours forever to keep. Okay, so let me show you an example on how I actually purchase games, or purchase games in Steam, and show you how exactly digital games works on PC. So now you are looking at my computer, okay? And these are the applications that I mostly use. And if you head over here, you can see that Steam is here. So this is like an app store. Again, you create your ID, your credit card information, etc., etc., and you launch this thing. So this is Steam. Basically, this is my profile. And when I go over to the games library, and you can see that these are all the games that I own. I actually categorize them: hidden object games, point and click adventure. That's right. So all these games I purchase, and these are my digital games. Okay, it's a lot. That's right, it's a lot. And these games will stay forever with me as long as I don't lose my ID. Okay, and this is just one example. Also, we have Uplay, which is over here. Now these are my Ubisoft's game. Again, it's like Steam. These are the games that I need Uplay to play these games. Okay, and then we have Origin, which is over here, and these are my EA games, and I need to have Origins in order to play them. Also, Uplay use different account, Steam uses different account, Origin uses different account. So it's really complicated, because on Xbox and PlayStation, you just need a PlayStation and an Xbox. Just buy the CD and all the game works. But on the PC, you need to know. Okay, you may ask yourself like, hey, I actually have this game, but I don't know on which. Is it on Origin? Is it on Uplay? Or is it on Steam? You see, it gets more complicated. But then again, if you're a gamer, you should know this game is developed by who. EA Games always put it in Origin, at least that's how I do it. Ubisoft games always on Uplay. All these are Ubisoft game, and other third-party games are always buy on Steam. Okay, and I can just simply click any games that I want. Okay, and I will just download it. I'll click on install, download it, and play, and it's there in your computer. So the question is, how do you purchase them? You go to the store. As of today, as you can see, there are special offers over here. If you go to the special, and then you will see all these games are on discount. Okay, and if you don't want to check that out, you can actually search the store. Like for instance, F1 2017, you see, is $55, and you can just simply add the game in your cart. Okay, just click I already added it, and then you can purchase it, and then straight away the game will be delivered in your games library. You can download and install. That's how simple it is. But then again, if you want to make things much more, if you want to be much more like on a budget, if you're on a budget, how can you actually do it? Let me show you. Let's search Resident Evil Revelations 2. Okay, $7.50 for episode 1. Okay, episode 1 is $7.50. So if you want to buy it from here, go ahead, add to the cart, buy. Or if you want to buy the entire game, is $40 on Steam. It's SGD. Okay, but if you want to be on a much more budget site, you go to g2a.com, which is this website, and you key in Resident Evil Revelations again. Crap. 2 complete season. This is for Europe. We are gonna buy the global. Now if you look over here, the game is just $1.28, and it's for the first episode. So in Steam it's actually $7.50, but in G2A it's $1.28. Okay, so I'm gonna check this, deactivate this. Okay, and I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna show you how it works. So I'm gonna update my cart, and during the checkout, I have read, and then go to payment. So I'm not buying the game from Steam, I'm buying the game from here. Okay, but it's gonna go into my Steam. So I'm gonna select PayPal, because I'm gonna be paying under PayPal. Checkout with PayPal. Come on, login. Alright, under here I'm gonna change to my MasterCard, and I'm gonna pay now. So instead of buying, why is it there's a $1.90, there's a few cents extra charge because it's under PayPal terms. Again, the game is $7.50, the first episode, but on here G2A is actually $1.28, so I actually save $5 for the first episode. So you're gonna wait for it to process. Alright, so once the game has been processed, you're gonna click on Get CD Key. Okay, and you're gonna be clicking on this one. Okay, it's basically just a simple instruction. So you got a key. So what you do with these CD keys, you're gonna copy them, and then you're gonna go to your Steam. Under your games, activate a product on Steam, click on next, I agree, and paste your CD key here and click on next, and there you go. RE2, okay, episode 1, click on finish, and now you're gonna go to your Steam library, and you will see Revelations 2 is actually there. So it's the same thing. If you buy from Steam, the only difference is they are not gonna give you a CD key. The game will automatically be on your library. But if you buy from G2A, you're gonna just copy and paste the CD key into your Steam, and you already own the game. So that's how you actually buy digitally. Same thing, just like your app store. Simple as that. So now I already have episode 1. If I wanna buy the rest of the episode, I can actually purchase them individually over here. Okay, $7.50 per episode. Or I can also buy the season pass or whatsoever. Or if I can buy a cheaper episodes from G2A, then I will. But for now, I don't have much time, so I'm just gonna play the first episode first. So I just spent $1.90 for a freaking episode 1 game, and hopefully I can spend lesser. So that's actually how it works for buying games on PC. And same thing over here, you know, you can buy it from Origin if you want. You can browse games and whatever games you want to play, you know, these are the price of the games. It's freaking expensive, but again, even for Origin games, it appears in G2A. Okay, maybe let's check out Sims 4, the Parenthood. Okay, if it's there, so we're gonna search the Sims 4. I'm not gonna buy this, okay, and Parenthood. Okay, it's $30.59 in G2A. Okay, it's $30.59. There are some sellers selling at $32. On Origin, it's $24.90. So you know what? Origin sells cheaper, so why don't we buy from Origin? So you just click on buy and stuff like that. So that's how it works. So there you have it, guys. I hope it makes it clear now why PC games are not being sold. Physical PC games are not being sold in store. System requirements are too complicated. PC games cannot be sold as secondhand because of the activation key. And lastly, is because digital games are getting more popular. I mean, think about it. Oh, I want to play a computer game, so I just log into my Steam account. Hey, these games look nice. Oh, this game is cheap, you know, it's on sale. So just click, pop, it straight away goes into your system. It straight away tie into your account. No matter which computer you go to, just log into your Steam account, download the game. That's it. So you don't have to, oh shit, I need to wait for the bus, go to the store, oh, grab car, Uber, whatever shit, and then go, and then, oh shit, oh man, out of stock, oh crap, you know. You don't have to go all this shit anymore. So are digital games good? In some ways they are. But the bad thing about digital games is that if the game doesn't work, you know, in Steam it's like if the game doesn't work, it's hard to fix it. Most of my computer CD-ROM games, I can fix it to make it work, old games, okay? But here's the good thing about Steam. If the game doesn't work, you can actually refund it. That's right. I stated in my first point that, you know, when you go to the store, they said that if the game doesn't work, you cannot refund it, okay? But in Steam, if you buy the game physically from Steam, it doesn't work, you can actually refund it within 2 hours of gameplay. So let's say you start the game and you play it for 1 hour and you feel that the game sucks. Hey, you know what? This game really sucks. Contact Steam, just email them. There's some links, just click on it, click, you're done. And Steam will refund you your money actually. That's the good thing. And honestly, I say that's the safest way for now, because if your computer cannot play the game, refund. You won't lose your money in any way. If the game sucks, refund. But you cannot do that if you buy the game from the store. But you always can refund if you buy the game from Steam. So that's it, guys. Thank you for checking out Hafid's. And now, oh my god, I'm tired, okay? Thank you for checking out Fix Your Games. I'm Hafid signing off from YouTube and Facebook. So my next topic is, why am I being a multi-platform gamer? We'll talk about that some other time. Thank you very much. Have a good night and have a great weekend, guys.